Hey, it's your boy Easy, and on today's episode of Easy Opens, we're going to be taking a look at the Bandai Pokemon Model Kit number 9 Jigglypuff. Let's go. Smells like a model kit. Alright, so this is Jigglypuff, Bandai Model Kit number 9. Just some real quick facts about Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is known as the Balloon Pokemon, and they are a dual-type normal/fairy Pokemon. They were introduced in Gen 1 Red and Blue games, and they mostly use their voice to sing people to sleep. There's a little bit about Jigglypuff. Let's talk about this box real quick. So, yeah, this box is really neat. Again, 6+, and yeah, it's Model Quick. I can't even say this. Model Kit Quick is what they classify this as. And oh man, Jigglypuff's name in another country. I'm not sure what language that is, but it's Ronduo. That's kind of neat. I kind of like that. Oh, Jigglypuff's pretty perfect for it, but Ronduo sounds, I don't know, I kind of like that. Let's see what some of the real quick instructions say on the box. Snap by hand. Actually, I gotta do that. I can do that better. Snap by hand. Fit it in. Finish. Oh, that's a lot of fun. Let's see what else is on here. You get your normal like legal stuff and all the warnings. A couple of quick pictures of Jigglypuff. Oh, again, we got some more instructions. Actually, these are a little bit more detailed, where it shows you like some of the parts and pieces and what you're going to be dealing with. Which again, I very much appreciate that. They're kind of like showing their hand, letting you know this is what you're in for. Again, snap by hand, fit, put, put. Just put. That's amazing. Oh, that's so good. Just put. I'm easily entertained. But yeah, that's fun. So yeah, that's really neat. So good job, Bandai. Let's all right, so enough of that. Let's go ahead and put this figure together. So this is my second model kit that I've put together, and I'll say that it was a lot quicker, not just because it's less pieces and it's not as intricate, I guess, as Gardevoir was, but also it's just, I guess you, like, once I know what I'm dealing with now, after having done the first one, it's just, this is really quick, so they're not lying on the box. This is some quick stuff, and yeah, but it's still a lot of fun and really neat to see it all kind of come together. And yeah, I don't know. I just, this is really neat. And I never thought, I guess I always thought that I'd be, at some point, I kept putting off model kits, and then here I am. So it's kind of neat to see it happen. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is fun. And I totally get why people actually really get into this stuff. All right, so now that we're all done, here is Jigglypuff. Now, according to Bulbapedia, Jigglypuff usually stands at around 1 foot 8 inches and weigh about 12 pounds. However, ours is just shy of 3 inches tall and weighs considerably less than 12 pounds. This figure unfortunately comes with no accessories and also no articulation, which is kind of what I was expecting from the model kits. But, you know, Gardevoir kind of got me expecting, maybe, so, who knows, maybe there's a surprise in here. Maybe they can move an ear or something, who knows. But this is more in line with what I was expecting from a model kit. All right, well, now let's see how they compare to some other figures you might have in your collection. All right, so here they are with NECA's Irma and Jazzware's Beef Boss. Here they are with Hasbro's Power Rangers Lightning Collection Blue Centurion and Marvel Legends Loki. Here they are with SH Figuarts Team Rocket and Ash. Here they are with Figma's Gloria, Marnie, Groki, Scorbunny, Sobble, and more Pico. Here they are with an assortment of Jazzware's wicked cool toys, Pokemon figures Beware, Ludicolo, Teddiursa, Psyduck, Leafeon, and Toxel. Here they are with Snorlax, the bank, I guess, and the epic battle figure Dragonite. Here they are with Pokemon Select's Greninja and Typhlosion. Here they are with Bandai's model kit, Gardevoir. Here they are with D-Art's Blastoise and Jazzware's Translucent Gengar. Here they are with DC's Killer Shark and Killer Croc. So, Jigglypuff is one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. I loved them in the original anime, and I've loved them in every game I've played since. I didn't really get a lot of experience playing with them as a kid, like back when the Gen 1 games were out, because I was kind of past the handheld game phase of my life, I guess. That wouldn't come back for years later, but nevertheless, I was very familiar with them from the anime, and I loved them. And a friend of mine said, well, let's go collect the Pokemon toys at Burger King. So we did, and I got a Jigglypuff, the one that's the spinning top thing. Yeah, I loved that toy. And I still have it today, as you can see in the photos. And Jigglypuff has just always been one of my favorite Pokemon since then. Especially in the anime. The fact that they would get so upset whenever people would fall asleep to their voice whenever they were singing, and then they would turn their microphone into a Sharpie and draw all over them, that was amazing. And I'm surprised that like the microphone companies haven't come up with one of those yet. And if they have, let me know in the comments, because I need to get one of those. I don't know, there's just something about the afflicted Pokemon like Jigglypuff and Psyduck that got me as a kid. I loved the duality of the character, at least on the anime, where they'd go from happy and cute to being ticked off and still cute. Unfortunately, this figure is set in its happy winking face stance with no options to switch out, which would have been kind of neat if considering that this is an easier kind of model kit, so they could have easily just put in another faceplate, and you could switch them out with one where they are a little angry or just kind of muffed. I guess either one of those work. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. Obviously, the price would probably go up if they did that, but for what the price is on these things, they're really neat. They're a lot of fun to put together, and I'm really digging these. Like, I think it's really cool. Now, I would love to see them have done something like this, but also done something like how Figma did with Kirby, where they use magnets for their arms and legs, and you can move them around, and so therefore you get that kind. It's not necessarily articulation, but it does like give you that effect. Considering this character is mostly spherical, and having joints would make it look very odd. So I completely understand why they went the way they did with this model kit, and also the difference between this and a Figma. There's quite a bit of difference monetarily speaking, and I understand that. But it would be neat to see a high-end Pokemon brand put out a Jigglypuff, much like how Figma did with the Kirby. And that would be really neat. But what we have here is cool. And Jigglypuff, thankfully, has been one of those Pokemon that they do put out quite often. I mean, it's not too far between before we get another figure, and I'm always happy to have them in my collection. And this is another one that I'm really excited to add to it as well. And thankfully, due to Legends Arceus, now Pokemon scale, like size and everything, none of that matters anymore. It's all out the window. So you can have a giant Jigglypuff and it still makes sense in the canon. And I really like that and appreciate that they did that, because it really helps collectors be able to blend the different lines, where you have a wide range of different companies putting out different scales of Pokemon, but some never even touch some of the more obscure ones. So, you know, having the different scales and that still be canon I don't know, for a fan, I really appreciate that. I will say I had a little bit more trouble putting the sticker on with this one than I did with Gardevoir. And I don't know, it ended up looking okay, and I don't notice it unless a light's shining on it that there might be a wrinkle in there too. But nevertheless, that was my experience. Yours may vary. But this thing just looks and feels fantastic. And it brings me a lot of joy seeing a happy Jigglypuff winking at me every day when I come into to my office. And that really is worth all of the money that this thing is, that you pay for this. And so if you're looking for another just real quick, easy, fun Pokemon model kit to put together, this is excellent. If you need another Jigglypuff in your collection, you can't go wrong with this. Or if you are looking for a gift for someone who loves Pokemon and loves Jigglypuff, I'm fairly certain they'll be happy with this, and it's super easy to put together, so chances are, no matter the skill level of the person you're buying it for, unless they're like a baby. Nevertheless, this is an excellent model kit, very quick and easy, a lot of fun, looks really great, feels really great, and this Jigglypuff is certainly worth your put! Alright, well that's going to do it for me today. Again, thanks so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, hit the like button. If you want to see more from me, hit the subscribe button as well. And if for some reason you haven't gotten enough from me yet, enough from me, enough of me, either way, check out Turtle Soup Podcast, where my friend Ryan and I, we talk about the Ninja Turtles at least once a month on YouTube, and then we put that out as an audio podcast, so you can listen to it if you are audibly inclined. And yeah, do that. That'd be awesome. And let me know in the comments below about what your thoughts are of Jigglypuff and this model kit. And until then, else time.